Well, being a part of this team, it felt like everybody was together. We had support from everybody.
Well, as a teammate, I learned how to play my role on the team, encourage others, and especially work together, even through adversity.
It meant a lot to be a teammate on this team. The seniors, they really made a good program, like a good team. They held us accountable. Seniors, they didn't let nothing easy go. We had to try our hardest every day.
I got to know the players more and see what they're good at and more about basketball.
Had a lot of people that had to come up and play a spot that they didn't always play, or like we had to change a bunch of things.
I feel like everybody was really close in this team, which is kind of something that's like just different. When you're on a team, it's just a lot more fun when everybody's close together. Don't have to keep anything from anybody, just kind of, you all know the goal, you all know what you're there for.
You were always held accountable to do what you were expected to do, and if you didn't, they would let you know.
I felt like that we were a big family, most importantly, like whether it was on the court or off the court, I feel like we were always together, spending time with each other.
I like working together, building each other up, not tearing each other down, giving advice to one another.
I learned a lot of valuable lessons like accountability. Definitely our commitment level has to be high at all times, because it's definitely bigger than just oneself. It's a whole team effort, so learning to give yourself a little bit to everybody.
When we won the Hoops for Hunger, the RHS tournament, and probably whenever I went up on senior night.
I think Dakari getting in that senior night, I think that was a really special moment. I think we won by like 25. It was a nice experience to get him in and the whole crowd going crazy.
Highlight of the season is obviously Dakari getting in. That's probably the highlight of the season. It was a great game against Siloam. We were up 30. He got in. It's just a great moment for him.
Probably when we got Dakari in, it was against Siloam, that game really meant a lot to him, even if it wasn't the longest, just him getting in meant a lot to him.
The one that when Dakari got in, he was like happy. His senior night, he was happy, he was ready. And I would say when we went up to RHS, we won the RHS tournament, showed like everybody bonded together on and off the court.
Just having fun as a team. After practices, we'd go eat sometimes. We have a pool party and just hanging out and get to know everybody.
Winning all the tournaments in the non-conference, it was just fun. Going to tournaments and being undefeated, really. It was great. We was just always laughing, playing jokes. We got to go to each other's room, and that's really where we just grew as a team.
Probably Harrison locker room, Coach Chenault quote, "I'm the alpha," and then a word I can't say. So the guys will know what I'm meaning, but that's definitely my favorite moment of the year.
I remember it has to be the RHS trip. I mean, getting to know everybody was just all being in the same hotel room. Then we had a wrestling match in our hotel room, which probably wasn't the best idea, but that was a fun night.
How better fight through like adversity and stuff, because there's a lot of adversity throughout the season. I think that will translate to off the court when I'm older and when I'm in more difficult situations. Off the court, it really made me more disciplined. I'd say this season I have to show up every day to practice, whether I'm feeling like it or not.
It definitely grew a lot. My toughness, my communication.
It got me mentally stronger because coming in here, I was just nervous playing with older group of guys. Everybody was physically and mentally stronger.
I learned how to be more successful during schoolwork and actually lock in and do my schoolwork, so I have the rights to play basketball for the rest of high school.
Having to be a leader this year has changed me to know what to do more and just how to lead others.
I grew mainly as just a basketball player in general. All the coaches' help and nourishment that they've given, and all the players that have just helped support me through the season.
I felt like I became a better leader this year. Just trying to absorb that role and trying to lead these younger guys as much as I can, because I know I had that. And so I want to be sure to try at least to pass that down to them.
I appreciate them for the time they dedicate towards our program. I know they're a new coach for this year, and they're going to be returning next year.
The coaches, they really had a lot of faith in me. They really believed in all of us. They believe that we can get everything done. They pushed us through everything. They really like held the program together.
Also, like putting us first and like watching film and like getting plays for certain teams and like writing everything down about everything so we can be ready to our best ability for the game.
I really appreciate them for being just patient with me and actually believing me. Because other coaches that they just say it, but I think Coach Chanel and Coach Nace, they really just care about me and the team really.
Appreciate that he knows that we don't have to be here. It's a choice, and that we are willing to put in the work, but we also like to have fun. And so having fun on a game we choose to play is a big deal to me.
He was very supportive towards me. Even though I didn't play, but he was pretty supportive to me.
Their commitment to committing to us, I would say. Just knowing that we've had 3 different coaches these last 3 years, it can be very difficult and very easy for seniors to give up or coaches just to not care. But them showing the attitude that they want to commit to us and help us fully, that really meant the world to me.
I appreciated how the coaches just helped me grow as a player by putting like individual time with me. Like they didn't have to take the time out of their day like after practice or before practice to help me, but they did.
I will always remember those times that we spent off the floor just as much as on the floor to get to know each other. Season got going. The highlights of the season would be, of course, the first semester we had a 14-game win streak. We also were the champions up at the RHS Hoop Fest in Rogers. That was a highlight. And then to come back on our home floor and win the Hoops for Hunger in December was a big deal. And winning 24 games, I think, if you look at the overall wins for the year, that ranks amongst some of the better teams that have been here before. There hadn't been 24 games won here since 1994-95 with Cordis Williamson, and then prior to that, 1985. Good year all in all. Foremost to the seniors, great people, great kids, going to be huge successes in life. All 3 of them are a 4.0 GPA. They're leaders in the school, leaders in the community, and I think you're going to see that translate into life success for them. To the rest of the team, I think we've kind of developed a culture of winning. The standard has been set for where we want to go. That's a state tournament every year. And I think that those kids are going to put in the work to do that. And through that, including this year, I think the life lessons that you learn through basketball, through sports, will carry over. The one this year was just stepping up when it's needed. I think those kinds of things are really going to apply and make them winners for life as well.